Our journey begins in the future. Humanity has spread through the stars under the leadership of the Super Earth government. It's possible, but unclear whether it's called Super Earth because something horrible happened to the actual Earth, or it's just more satire. Super Earth is a militaristic, dictatorial dystopia built on the foundation of lies, such as managed democracy, and a very corrupt voting system that has kept the same parties in power for countless of years. Super Earth used to share the galaxy with three other great powers though. A. The Terminates. The Terminates were a species of peaceful, intelligent, and sentient life forms that lived happy and peacefully in their colonies. That was until Super Earth came knocking on their door. You see, Super Earth figured out that dead bugs could be turned into cheap space fuel. Thus, they were declared dangerous and a pest to Super Earth, and Super Earth began a massive war against the Terminates. At first, it went well since the Terminates weren't ready to face humanity's violence. But the thing about the bugs is that they adapt and evolve quick. Soon they were just as violent and bloodthirsty as their human enemies, and containing them got harder and harder. The second superpower was the cyborgs. You see, originally the cyborgs were actually Super Earth colonists. These colonists were sent to the frozen wastelands of the planet Cyberstan, a planet that resides on the far reaches of the galaxy. Now, being on a planet so far away from the main colonies and Super Earth itself, Super Earth had very little control over Cyberstan and its surrounding systems, which led to the minor colonies slowly diverging in their path from the rest of the colony. Now, at some point, a transhumanist movement took a hold of the population, which led most of the population to extensively modify their own bodies. Reasons for this are still unknown, but most speculate it was probably to survive the hellscape that they had to live on in Cyberstan. Now, stick with me because the timeline gets a little confusing around here. Super Earth saw the body modifications on the cyborgs as aberrant, which led to a breakdown of communications between Super Earth and the Cyberstan colonies. Cyberstan and its allies then realized at some point that Super Earth wasn't really all that they said to be, and they began arming themselves with the outdated tech that they had. Eventually, when the war against the Terminates started, Cyberstan took another chance to declare its independence from Super Earth, which, like we all expected, Super Earth retaliated. But now it was a war split on two fronts. And finally, the third major faction that you'll need to know about: the Illuminate. The Illuminate were a species of fish frog people. Now, it's not exactly clear where they come from, but it is clear that they have advanced technology and a society seemingly focused around religion. They took to the stars hoping to teach their ways to other species and run headfirst into Super Earth's massive three-way war. When this happened, the president of Super Earth accused them of having weapons of mass destruction as an excuse to declare war to steal their tech, and thus the four-way conflict officially became the First Galactic War. The Illuminants went as far as to sieging Super Earth, but no weapons of mass destruction were ever found in their possession. Well, nothing bigger than what Super Earth already had anyway. Eventually, all the Illuminate were pushed back to their home planets and defeated. The bugs were put back on their farms for fluids, and the cyborgs were forced to get back to work on the mines of Cyberstan. And the Illuminate, after losing their homeworld, just left. They disappeared from the galaxy, and no one has seen them for over 100 years. That is until recently.
I think I caught the first glimpse of the Illuminate last night. Take a look.
Located, maybe? That's what it felt like, where there was like, oh,
Did you just see that in the sky over there?
there's
What
a lot
was
of bugs
that?
over here.
Now, whatever you want to make of that video is pretty much up to you, but I think if you've played this game, then you know that's not something you see that often. That's not the only sighting that's been seen. There are countless clips all over the internet of what people think to be the Illuminate. And that clip that I just showed you guys was from 4 months ago. And that brings us to the present day. The bugs, after 100 years of being treated like cattle, escaped their farms, and a new mechanical force has risen. These creatures, more machine than man, wear the symbol of old Cyberstan, and seem to be based off similar designs as the cyborgs. Yet, their modification has has reached a fever pitch. So now Super Earth is in its second galactic war with the bugs and a new automaton force. And with the game being out about 5 months already, and the countless sightings of the Illuminate, I think the main question really is, when are the Illuminate gonna show up? And will you be there and ready to stop them? Alright y'all, that is pretty much the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider to hit that subscribe button and like the video. It means a ton and it really helps me out. Tell me what you thought of the video. If you liked it, if you disliked it, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Again, thank you for watching and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.